Good afternoon, Helen Parsons, gut health and weight loss coach. And I'm thinking today about calorie tracking. And I want to talk about this because it was just something that popped into my head when I was eating lunch. So it's pretty much ingrained in us that calorie tracking or macro tracking is the only way. And there are so many problems with calorie tracking. You've probably heard me say before that it's just all depends on how our gut does or doesn't accept the food. Like if our gut isn't functioning well, then we can't extract the nutrients and stuff like that. There are also, this is just a quick aside, there are also gut microbes that can cause us to extract more calories from food. So it's a real thing. So I used to be religious about tracking my food, about tracking my calories. I tried macros. I didn't have a lot of luck with macros. But I did, portions and, logged in my MyFitnessPal every day for how many calories. And so I was thinking today, because the whole idea of tracking popped into my mind while I was eating lunch. It was something like, I wonder how many calories this lunch is, which in and of itself is not a dangerous question, but I have to have a follow-up question, and that is, why do I wonder? Okay. I don't track anymore. Sometimes I'll want to know how many, just for grins and giggles, how many grams of fiber am I getting? Or what else? Sugar. I track my added sugar. But most of the time it's all up here because it's become kind of intuitive. Once I healed my gut, and it took a while for me to accept this, but once I healed my gut, the tracking stopped. And, I can say that I have days where I'm a little more lenient than others, but all in all, I don't have to pay attention to that anymore. Things are on a pretty even keel because my gut is healthy. So eating is so much less stressful than it used to be, because it used to be and it's hard because it's still in my head, and it's one of the things, the mindset things I have to work on with women all the time in the program, because we're so used to looking at calories and saturated fat and grams of carbs and things like that. I'm like, we're not looking at it. It doesn't matter. Let it go. Right? Period. So I'm curious, do you food track? Yes? No? Are you following some sort of system? Are you calorie tracking? Are you macro tracking? Are you portion tracking? Anything at all? Or do you just eat what you feel like eating? Are you just more relaxed about it? So I'm curious to know, and I'm looking forward to reading your comments.